I am recording this on the afternoon of Thursday, September 28th. I leave for Glendale the next day on Friday, and I'm going to be there. It's going to be pretty cool, but I got some stuff from Feld. I did not get sent this for free. I paid with it for my own money, but they just happened to be delivered today. So there's 4 Superstore trucks. I have a bunch of Superstore trucks I'm going to show off today. Open them, take a look at them. And we're going to start off with this. This is the Gravedigger Blonde to the Bone from Chris and Anderson. This came out like last year, and I never bought it because I wasn't super interested in it. And then I kind of waited. I waited until there was another release, but I waited several months. I got it last month. Or not last month. I actually think it was this month. Was it this month or was it last month? I don't remember. A long time since I ordered these. I'm starting to lose my mind. So here it is. You can't really see it that well because of the well, yeah, that's better. So this truck actually has pink wheels with a purple beadlock and BKT printing with black headers. And the graphics here are reminiscent of like the older Gravedigger schemes, this kind of ghost with the green logos. The white's basically green, and then there's more of like a pinkish purple in the mix as well. You have all the tombstones there. You have the front with the purple headlights. You have the skull and crossbones on the hood with the pink heart eye patch there. That's a little for me. It looks kind of out of place. I mean, it's not my truck. Who am I to judge? But I am just looking at this from an objective standpoint of whether I like it or not. Is this thing metal flake? No, it's just straight black. I like the roof though. I like the Kristen tombstone with the purple roses and the bad to the bone. I like the roof. The roof's pretty cool. It's got, instead of red flames, it's green flames. Wait, no, Gravedigger has green flames. What does it have red up? Wait, what color are Gravedigger's flames again? Oh no, I don't even remember what they are. Aren't they red? I think they're red. What color are Gravedigger's? Why do I not know this? I've seen Gravedigger so much, I'm starting to lose my mind. No, they are green. Gravedigger's flames are green. Yes, they are. I'm losing my mind. I've seen it. I've seen that truck way too much. I don't even know what it looks like. I'm starting to go insane. There's the logo. The logo is green with the purple. The red's on the red is not on the here. The red, there is red flame outlines on the real truck, and then on the blood dripping off the logo, but the flames themselves are green. I am just losing. Or are they flames? I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I sound like such a fool for not knowing basic information about Gravedigger. I don't pay attention. So it looks pretty cool. I do actually like it a little more in person, but I waited like forever to get this, and I now have it. What? Oh, the base is also purple. Thought that's something to note. All right, that's not bad. That's the, there we go. That's the first truck. Let's just ignore the fact I totally forgot what Gravedigger looked like, and let's take a look at this. Wow, it is the Monster Jam Hall of Fame Class of 2020 diecast, limited to 1,000 pieces, and I got the one. I also got the other one, the Class of 2021, Gary Porter and Mike Wales. It looks like Monster Jam has now kind of abandoned the Hall of Fame thing because we haven't had a Class of 2022 or 2023. I think they're kind of done doing it. It was something I think they maybe wanted to expand upon, but maybe COVID ruined it. I don't know. I'm getting fingerprints all over this box because it's silver. So let's open it up. It opens up really nicely. And this is the display. So there's a little poster here in the back. And it kind of, let's flip it open. It's like a fold open booklet, and it shows kind of the Hall of Fame and the kind of their history and all that stuff. So, and then on the other side, we're going to flip it open on the other side. Should be Scott Douglas, and yes it is. There's Scott Douglas. So this the class of 2020 for the Monster Jam Hall of Fame was for Dennis Anderson and Scott Douglas. And now we have, and here's the truck. So they made a special die. Oh, I should show you the ring. I actually can't really take the ring out. It's kind of hard. But here's the ring. So it has Monster Jam Hall of Fame on it. This side it says Anderson Douglas, and this side it says Class of, or 2020 Hall of Fame. And yeah, we're gonna show off the other ring, but it's the same as this, just some of the details are changed. And it is a nice ring. It is a very heavy ring. And that's another thing I want to talk about, the price of this. You probably already know, but it's $250 per. For each of these, it was $250. That's a lot of clams to throw at a die cast. And I feel like most of the cost is in the ring, because it's actually a very nice ring. It's metal, it's really good quality. That's probably where most of the cost is going into, but yeah, it's a lot of money, and these haven't been selling that well. They've been sitting on the Superstore. Even though it's only 1,000 pieces, the price point is just out of a lot of people's range. However, Monster Jam, and that's also when I got Blonde to the Bone, Monster Jam did a Labor Day sale where all Superstore trucks were half off, including these. So I actually only paid $250 for both. So I basically got one of these for free, and that does not work anymore. It's no longer Labor Day. So these trucks have a kind of a gray base, chrome chassis, yellow BKT printing, and yellow wheels. On this side you have Scott Douglas, a couple shots of him, the Hall of Fame 2020 on the side with the Monster Jam logo. This is on the SUV casting. You have the grille printing and headlight printing. You have the Hall of Fame 2020 logo, Monster Jam thing on the top with a stripe going down the middle. That stripe continues to the back tailgate area. This side is Dennis Anderson and the Grave Digger truck. The top has both of their signatures, Scott Douglas, Dennis Anderson. These are obviously printed on. It's not actually like physically signed. And then their names go on the top here. I mean, it's a cool truck. I dig it. The price, though, like I said, is insane. The next one is this. This is the 2021 Hall of Fame class. This is Gary Porter and Mike Wales. Did I show that off really good? I kind of should have zoomed in a little bit. I'm like not zoomed in at all. I was just operating in like standard zoom. There you go. There's a little bit of a closer look at that. Graphics are a little grainy. It's not to the degree of like Hot Wheels printing, but yeah. Okay, here's another little booklet. So the cover on this one's different. It's kind of a Monster Jam kind of metal texture. So we're gonna open the booklet up. This side is Gary Porter, obviously of Carolina Crusher, and he also drove Grave Digger. Here he is, the Carolina Crusher there. Obviously that truck is now owned by James Trantina of Triple B Motorsports. Trying to get that all in there. The other side is obviously going to be Mike Wales, who is no longer with us. He passed away, I think, in 2016. There's his truck right there, the Liquidator. He drove that for a little while. And look, Kimosabi in the background. Or is that's the hauler. It doesn't look like the actual truck. It looks like the hauler. Look at that, Gravedigger hot rod. That's pretty cool. And yeah, he did pass away in 2016. So rest in peace, Mike Wales. Mike Wales wasn't really known for driving Liquidator. He was mostly known for being a big, like, behind-the-scenes person at Monster Jam. He did a lot of stuff behind the scenes. But like I said, this ring, exactly the same as the last one, except it says Porter and Wales on this side, and it's going to have 2021 Hall of Fame instead of 2020. Everything else is the same. And now we have the actual truck. So same attributes, except for the sides are different. So you have Gary Porter here and the Carolina Crusher. It's cool how they got a picture of Carolina Crusher on the side here. You have their names on the top and their signatures. And then on this side, they actually put Liquidator on the side, which I think is really awesome. They were able to put in that detail. That's really cool. And there's Mike Wales himself. I really like how they put on Liquidator. That's a really cool... I didn't know if they were going to do that, or if they wanted... Oh, look at that. Look at the paint defect right there. That's a bit of a shame, a bit of a defect. Yeah, it's got the names on the top and signatures. Really cool. I like these, but like I said, the price... Oh, I mean, getting them both half off is pretty good. That's a very good deal. When the deal was active, it was only active for 1 day and it was done. But if you did not buy them when that sale was active, oh, you're gonna have to set up. Unless you only want one, but if you want both, you have to set aside $500 for those trucks. Okay, this is the newest Superstore truck. Actually, it's now being teased. The Halloween truck's now being teased, which is dropping, I think, mid-October. Bog Hog. I ordered 2 of these. I'm opening one, obviously. And yeah. So, earlier in the year, in March, we had the King Sling, which is Dennis Anderson's mega truck. And this had kind of a storied release because it sold out, and then it didn't, and then it was weird. And there's a whole debacle on it. But now we have the Bog Hog. Okay. For one, this is much better than King Sling. So I want to start off by saying they put it on a tube frame chassis. If you don't know with King Sling, to get the zoomies on the back, they put it on a leafer, and a lot of people complained about it. But this is actually on a tube frame chassis with the front engine mold, which is sweet. You have Bog Hog printing on the tires. That's an awesome touch. That's awesome. I think is that the first time where we've had something else printed on the tires besides BKT? I don't know, that's really cool. Orange rims. It's got a black base with the orange chassis. Let's take a look at those graphics. Weston Anderson's name there on the driver's side door. Teeny Man's. Why is it Teeny Man's apostrophe S? Or is that supposed to be Teeny Man's Bog Hog? I'm not really sure. You have the graphics there on the side, the Bog Hog graphics. So if you don't know what Bog Hog is, I don't know if I did a good job at explaining. This is Weston Anderson's mega truck. So King Sling is Dennis's truck, which he hasn't driven a lot because Weston's been driving King Sling a lot lately. But Bog Hog is Weston's. There's the front grille printing, and this is a brand new tooling for this truck. You have the intake there on the front. I think that's an intake. I'm not sure. I don't know car stuff or parts or whatever that well. There's an eyesore copyright deal, but I forgot they do this. It's like some legal stuff. Copyright date, number, not date, but a copyright number. It's kind of weird, but you know, small oversight. I just kind of now notice it. It's like, oh. The roof does have printing. You have the Anderson boys there above the window. And this actually should go on the back, but they couldn't like print back here because I think of, you know, they're constricted on space, so they just put it on the top, and it says, "We ain't the baddest, but the bad don't mess with us." Like I said, I think that should be right here, but I think just due to tooling constraints, they couldn't put it in. You have kind of a negative space bar that's to brace the side together. I don't think this truck actually has a tailgate. This thing's awesome. I love this a lot more than King Sling. Just I think the execution was better. Putting it on a tube frame chassis was the right call. And I really dig it. I know this has been very popular. People are really happy with it. And yeah, pretty sweet. And that's the Superstore haul. Obviously, this is not part of it. Yeah, pretty cool. I knew I was getting Bog Hog today. I didn't think these guys were coming. But nice that I have them. I'm up to date on Spin Master Superstore stuff. I can get these Hall of Fame trucks checked off the list. It feels really good. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.